having a beautiful, gorgeous day. So today I want to do something on my channel that I have never done before, but I thought, you know what, new year, new content, different video ideas. Yeah, no? Yeah. Now I'm going to be teaching you beauties on my tips on how to save money. I know everyone kind of has their own tips and their own ways in which they can save money. These are my personal tips. Don't forget to share your tips below. But yeah, I hope this kind of helps some of you and inspires some of you. In by no way am I trying to brag on anything or saying, oh, I have saved so much money. That's not true, but these are tips that have helped me, I guess, get to where I am, and hopefully they will help you too. So let's get started. By the way, before I forget, don't forget to thumbs up this video if it does help you, if it does inspire you in any way, shape or form, and please subscribe to my channel. It will mean the world to me. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat too. Okay, bye. First things first, it is very difficult to get into the groove of things. It does take 20 to 40 days to form a habit. So if you do any of these consecutively, continuously, you will get the hang of these things. So hopefully this will help. First things first, I know it may sound like a very small, tiny task that may not even matter. You'll be like, Lilian, you're weird, as if that's gonna matter. Tip is to have coffee at home. In Australia, a cup of coffee can cost anywhere from $5 to $7 depending on the size, a bit less, a bit more depending on where you buy it as well. But that's a lot of money. If you calculate that, $5 to $7 a day if you buy coffee every day adds up into a ridiculous amount. It can be hundreds of dollars in a month if you add it all up, if you have it daily. If not, it can be a bit less, but that's still money that you can kind of put into your savings account and not waste it. So what I like to do is, I definitely like to have my coffee at home, to be honest. I hope no one gets offended, but I don't really like the coffee in America, so that kind of helps. But in Australia I would always buy coffee outside. But I guess since I've been here, as some of you may know, I'm currently in LA, I have decided not to have coffee outside. A, because I prefer my Nescafe. B, because it does save a lot of money. If I do want to go outside, I'll maybe put it in a flask or like a to-go cup, and then I'll drink it that way. That has saved me so much money. It sounds simple, but it does work and it's very effective. So you calculate how much you spend a day on coffee if you do buy it. If not, calculate how much you spend in a week or a month and then see how much that is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be quite a significant amount. So that definitely helps. My number 2 tip is to visualize everything that you want. Now I know this may come across as silly, but once you see something that you really want in front of you, in a picture, or it can be on your phone or whatever it is, you will work, I honestly guarantee you, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50% harder to get to your goal, to get to where you want. And that can be a dream house, it can be a dream car. I guarantee you, if you visualize it, you will achieve that goal earlier on. I like that, earlier on. Any of you have read The Secret, but I 100% recommend it. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix, a documentary. It's called The Secret. It's by an Australian woman. I definitely recommend you go watch it. It's about visualizing things and all about the law of attraction. So firstly, you attract what you are as a person. People come to you if they are like-minded. Also, if you visualize anything, you will get it quicker. This is an example of what I want to show you guys. I went to Target not long ago and I bought a foam cardboard rectangle, which is what I'm going to make my vision board on. So I definitely recommend all of you beauties going, oh, this is my sliding. Okay, no worries. I definitely recommend all of you beauties going to Target or VW or wherever you are and getting a piece of wooden foamy board. Now you may ask me, you're weird, why? This is to create your vision board on. I'm going to go ahead and cut out my dream house. I'm going to go find my dream office. I'm going to paste it all on here, or from Pinterest, or anywhere on Google. So I definitely recommend doing this because the more you visualize it, the more you're going to save. Now speaking of houses, cars, and more lavish things like that when it comes to saving, in America it is quite different on how they kind of give you the power to buy larger things like that. Now call me stupid, but in Australia we didn't really have a credit system going on. So if you went to buy something, they would kind of look at your bank account and maybe do a background check and things like that when it came to a car and things like that, your past payment history, but there was never like a specific credit rating that individuals had in Australia. So when I first came to America, I was like, oh, that's a bit, I didn't really know what it was. I had to kind of educate myself. I had to kind of do research. I had to ask people like, what does that mean? What does a good credit score mean? What does a bad credit score mean? To be honest, I had no idea what it was. I had no idea what it meant, but let me tell you, I've learned a thing or two all about credit. So when I was kind of researching on credit, I came across this website called Sesame. So it's one of the fastest startups that helps you save money and manages your credit. So when you go to the website, they give you a free credit score, which is great because what I know is that you pay to get your credit score. This is all free. And then you go on the website and they give you tips on how you can improve your credit score, how to save, and they give you like a whole analysis. And what I like about them is that they keep updating you monthly. So it's not like a one-time thing. They kind of keep giving you information on a monthly basis, which is great, and it's all for free. Amazing. Being here for a few months now, I've spoken to like a lot of family members as well. And they all say the same thing. It's such a powerful thing to have, and once it kind of drops, it's kind of hard and difficult to kind of get it back up again. So you do want to, you know, go with the best people to kind of help you, and Credit Sesame has done that for me, to be honest. I feel like theft is a huge thing in America. I'm not saying it's not a big thing elsewhere. We tend to be a bit more careful here, which is obviously great. Provide you with free identity theft up to 50K, which is great. God forbid if anything does happen. You know, they're there to help you. I needed someone to kind of guide me, so they educated me. They kind of allowed me to understand where I was at, how I could improve, what I could do to improve and kind of stay up there with my credit score, because I needed to get a car to drive around places. So it was kind of something that I had to do, and it's something that I guess a lot of people do avoid because it's like an adulty thing, and trust me, I ran away from it a lot, but it was time to be a woman and to get these things done. What you can do is you can go on their website as well. What I did, I went on the website, I saw my credit score, I got an understanding of where I was at regarding my credit, what I could do to save money. So I got the help, and then now I have a car, if you can see on my Instagram. So yeah, it's all kind of, it's exciting, but it kind of takes work, it kind of takes understanding and a great team of people to help you, and I feel like that's what they have done for me. But I definitely do recommend them. I'll put their link in the description bar. So I think this is my second or third tip. I have completely lost count, I'm sorry about that. My next tip is to budget. Now, a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck. I think it's difficult not to do that. It takes a lot more effort to not live paycheck to paycheck, but it does take a bit more effort, and once you get into the groove, you'll kind of be comfortable in your situation when it comes to paychecks coming in. Every time you get budget or income coming in is to split your income. Okay, let's just say $100, which is the most simplest thing I can give an example of. If you get $100, don't put your $100 into one account. So I currently have like a savings account, and then I have a checking one. So every time I get money, it splits. Now you can do 50-50, you can do 20-80, depending on whatever suits your lifestyle. I was that girl that if my mom gave me $500 or $5 or 5 cents, you guys, I would spend it because I feel like I have money, I need to spend it, which is not the way to go, because when you grow older, you're like, damn it, I wish I saved more. And sometimes I still do think that. I'm like, what happened to all that food, all that money I spent on food, all that money I spent on sushi? But honestly, it's so good to save. You are automatically more confident, you're automatically more positive, you're comfortable. So yeah, as soon as you get money, I definitely say half it. Don't put all your money into one basket, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Next tip is to sell things that you do not need. I am such a hoarder. I guarantee you 90% of you know that I am a hoarder. At least I'm admitting it, so don't judge me. No, seriously, you can judge me all you want because it's a problem. I have learned to deal with my issues and my problems when it comes to hoarding rubbish I do not need, and shoes from 2007. Lilian, get your act together. What you can do is sell your things online. Now I know when I think of eBay, I'm not even gonna lie, I think of like, no. Like I can't be bothered, like I'm not gonna sit there and take photos of, like I take photos for my job, I'm not gonna sit there taking photos of my old stuff to sell them. I can't do that. There's so many more easier options that you can take in this industry to sell things. Am I making sense? I don't know if I am. Many Facebook pages that are out there, some private, some public, that you can just sell your items on. Like it can be a shoe, it can be a bag. Trust me, things that are in your closet that you think are rubbish, people are gonna be like, oh my god, I want that so bad. This is a huge tip that I definitely 100% recommend. It's groundbreaking. Take a seat if you need to. Are you ready? Whew. Okay. Don't go shopping when you're hungry. Do not go shopping when you're hungry, because if you're, I'm going blind, if you're anything like me, the second you step foot into Woolworths, you start getting lollies in your trolley, you start getting Nutella in your trolley. Lilian, do you really need 4 jars of Nutella? Just in case you run out. No, you don't. No, you do not. Start eating. I open a packet of Jats when I'm shopping in Woolworths. I don't know if that's legal. I do. Like it's you guys, it's a mess. Don't go shopping when you're hungry. Eat at home, have coffee at home, and then go shopping. Simple as that. You'll save so much money. My other tip is to shop with discount codes. Now I'm not going to sit here and say shop when it comes to sales outside in the shopping center, because I can't say that from experience. I don't go shopping outside into the real world. I'm not even going to lie, I do everything online now. I feel like a few years ago that wasn't the case because I went out and bought things, but now I don't. So I'm going to go off my experience. I shop with discount codes. If I do want to get anything, I research it, I Google it. If there's a guru that I stalk and I know she's working with a company that I love, like a clothing company, I'll stalk their code and then I'll put it in and then I'll get clothes that way. So I definitely do recommend using codes, using discount codes, promotional codes. Get your hands on it, Google it. I'm not saying use mine. If you want, feel free, it's all below. But no, seriously, use codes wherever you can. I think you can save such a whole bunch of money, so do it. Another tip that has helped me personally, once again, everyone's different. Everyone has, I don't know why I'm itching myself. I think I have fleas. No, I'm joking, I don't have fleas. I really don't have fleas. You guys calm down. The whole thing with spending my money with cash only. If you know me, you know I never carry cash. Bad habit. But if I do know I'm going to spend money, I make sure to get cash out of the ATM and then I go shopping. This is a recent thing as well, to be honest. So this is something that you can learn from, because I feel like it has helped me recently. I feel like if I hand over, let's just say, I don't know, this is cash. If I hand over my cash to the cashier, I'll be like, oh, I don't really want to let go. But I feel like if it's cut up, like swipe it, take all my money. But I feel like if it's cash, I'll be like, bye, 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 bye. No! So those are my tips. I hope it helped. If you're like me, do not feel bad about your credit, because we all start from somewhere. Do not feel bad about your savings. Do not feel bad about your budgeting. You can start today. Right now, you can start building your credit, saving your money, budgeting your life, because it's never too late. So do not be too hard on yourself. You are going to get your credit score up and running, up into the clouds, and you're going to be amazing at it. Whatever you do, you're going to be amazing at. Do you hear me? Give me a yes. Woo, okay, no worries. So honestly, why am I crazy today? So honestly, we can do this. If anyone has any doubts, when I came here a few months ago, I started from scratch, had no idea what credit was, to be honest, let's be real, and really had to start building my credit from nothing, nada, zero. So it did take a while, and I'm not saying I'm up there. I'm definitely still trying to reach my goals, but as I said, Credit Sesame has helped me. I'll link them below, don't forget to check them out. Money can be such a, and just being an adult in general can be such a tedious task to kind of get a hold of. I get it, I don't even want to be an adult sometimes, but we have to, because I feel like we're getting old. I love you all so much. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Please don't forget to thumbs up to this video. A lot of people say, why do you want me to thumbs up? Because it helps my channel so much. It gets my videos out there on YouTube more, and that helps me so much. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat all below, so I can stalk you all. I love you all so much. Until next time, bye!